Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Aussies on Politics. I'll be your host, Danny Vampy today. Today we're discussing media, culture, entertainment, politics, news, all sorts of stuff. Guys, thanks for joining us, and I hope you enjoy this episode. Okay, we're here with young Liam. How are you doing today, buddy?
Good, thanks.
Okay, just a couple of questions for you, mate. What are your thoughts on the whole Palestine-Israel debacle? Or what do you think? Do you think Australians are doing enough?
Well, definitely not. We don't recognise a Palestinian state. I think
the whole two-state thing has been going, like the rumour's been going on for almost half a century now, and it's so not going to happen. Now, if there was to be a two-state situation, they've obliterated the crap out of Palestine, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'll let it.
Well, ideally there would like to be a two-state solution. I'd like Australia to recognise a Palestinian state. I'd like to, I don't know, maybe sanctions against Israel.
Absolutely, that's the least we could do, yeah.
Other than that, I don't know, what else can we do?
Well, not arm them is one thing, you know. The Iron Dome, like they're sending missiles out to Iran. Iran's doing the same thing, but they're not landing. So it's like what's the term? Like a lion and the mouse, or the lion and the cat situation, where one side is just so overwhelmed, it's just ridiculous. They're not really holding up a fight at all. What I don't like seeing Muslims say, death to America, death to Israel. They should be pleading for mercy, you know. I hate to say that. I don't mean to be insensitive, but the way I see it is it's just so one-sided. It's so hard to see these kids starving and being shot while they're going for food. And
yeah, of course.
I don't know how to deal with it. Like, the world's watching, you know. So the world is watching. So there is that. But whether it makes any difference, whether Iran is next, you've had Palestine, you've had Iraq, Iran's next. What's next? Are we going to start threatening military action with China? You know what I mean? It's all on the cards.
Of course.
And Russia's gone crazy. You've got China threatening Taiwan. Yeah. You know? You got America threatening Canada, Greenland, Mexico, every fucking thing he wants to do.
Oh, mate, I wouldn't listen to him. He's a deranged, senile old man. I think he's just blabbering on about, and he's not going to do anything.
All right, we're here today with the lovely
Paige.
Okay, Paige, now today we're talking all things politics, culture, news. What are your thoughts on American politics, particularly America 2.0?
I'm not quite sure, to be fair. What do you mean
2.0
by
as in Trump.
2.0? Oh, as in Donald Trump.
Because America's a very different place since Trump has been in.
Yes, I'm not really a fan of him. I think that some of the way he's pushing his policies are not fair and are not just. I think necessarily what he's fighting for is not necessarily wrong. It's the way he's doing it.
I don't see anything about what he's doing to be right. Yeah. He's sending people away. He's sending them to foreign countries, and he's deporting people left, right, and centre. Not just immigrants, illegal, violent immigrants like he promised, but everyday people. Yeah. That's the scary thing. And the whole Big Beautiful Bill. Have you heard of the Big Beautiful Bill?
No.
That's the latest sweep of legislation that he passed through the Senate, where the rich get, the top 1% get like a massive tax break, like $1 trillion tax break. And he's gutting like the Medicare, Medicaid, the Veterans Affairs, all these agencies that he's just gutting and firing everyone. Yeah. And he's giving it all to the rich. And it's not that people don't give a shit. There's a lot of politics. There's a lot of demonstrations happening in America at the moment. But I don't know whether it's coming through. You know, like I watch YouTube videos, and that's how I get my information, through independent content providers. But Donald Trump is just off his rocker. He's like off his rocker. He just talks so much shit. I think they said on his first term he made like over 35,000 lies. Yeah. That's in front of the camera. Yeah. That's just bloody insane. Yeah. How does this person control the most richest, most powerful country in the world? I don't know. It's scary for me. What do you think? Do you stay up at night like I do?
Maybe not as much as you. But I definitely, no, I don't agree with what he's doing at all. I think that, he is definitely lying to the people who do vote for him.
Oh, absolutely.
And I think there is a lot of people who are telling the truth about him, but a lot of his followers just kind of refuse to listen, I think. Yeah.
You got the mega MAGA. They're a beast unto themselves. Like they're just bloody Nazis, really, is what they are, as neo-Nazis, I think. Anyway, but Christian fundamentalists, but Christian nationalists they're called as well. But just insane. Like I don't know how they've gotten through. Like it's been 6 months and they've just turned the world upside down already. It's just insane. Anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for your help.
That's all good.
Okay, hey guys. So today we're here with young
Elvis,
the legend himself. How are you doing, buddy? So I hear that you're homeless on the streets here at the moment.
Unfortunately, I am homeless, but I'm doing pretty well.
Okay, I've been homeless myself as well. I've lived in my car, lived on the streets of Melbourne for a few nights. It's expensive.
I would say that being homeless is, I would say yes, it is very costly for the government, yes.
Not just the government, but the people. Like it's expensive going out for food, different takeaways all the time, and ciggies. Do you smoke cigarettes?
I smoke a lot of cigarettes.
Yeah, that helps. You like your coffees as well?
Unfortunately, being homeless, I'm on a very tight budget. So I rely a lot on homeless services for food and clothing. And cigarettes is more of a luxury item that I get from generous Samaritans giving me donations.
Oh, good. Okay. And what are your thoughts on? Do you think the government's doing enough for homeless people or poor people in general?
I believe that with government, it's at the state level. So depending on each state government have their sort of budget in helping the homeless.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. And do you have any opinions on like culture or news or anything like that that comes to mind?
I'm from Melbourne.
Oh yeah.
And Melbourne is sort of very politically a lot of political activism is involved in Melbourne. So I grew up in that sort of cultural environment.
Okay. So what are your thoughts? Like, do you despise the government or?
I have mixed feelings. I mean, Australia is the head of state is a monarchy, but at the same time, Australians have their rights and privileges, being living in a democratic country, to which I was brought up with through school and university.
Yeah.
So I would have to say I have mixed feelings.
And how long have you been away from Melbourne?
I first became homeless in Melbourne in 2019.
Wow.
And I left Melbourne to Canberra, I think it was in 2020 during the coronavirus pandemic.
Wow, okay. And you were able to get into the state during that? Because they had a lot of shutdowns, didn't they?
I left Melbourne just when Victoria Police started to lock down the state of Victoria.
I heard Melbourne was the most strictly locked down city on earth.
I believe statistics show that Melburnians' stress levels were the highest out of all Australians. Lots
of people lost jobs, lots of businesses shut down. Horrible.
Melbourne is really sort of also very entrepreneurial. I would believe more entrepreneurial than Sydney. So the stress from coronavirus pandemic in having Melburnians lose their jobs would be a significant sort of pressure on their mental state. Yes.
Anything you'd want to communicate with our viewers at all, or?
I would say, quite bluntly, unfortunately, do your best to stay off the streets. Yeah.
It's hard.
Keep your jobs, keep your businesses, and make sure you do not ever get yourself in being homeless at all.
Mate, I think it's happening. I think it's happening all over the world, though.
Yes.
People are suffering in America, in Australia, everywhere, man.
Yes.
People are suffering. So many homeless people.
Yes.
Not enough accommodation for people, you know?
Yes.
Anyway, what was your name again? Elvis
Newen.
All right, Elvis, buddy. Thank you for your wisdom today, and have a great week, buddy.
Thank you so much for the interview.
All right, thanks, Elvis. All right, guys, thanks for joining us on today's episode. Please like and subscribe. Leave a message if you want to. I'll get back to all of my messages. And please like and share. Like and share with your friends. And I'll see you on another video, guys.